beautiful people, welcome back to my channel Skylife, where I'm coming to you today from Phoenix, Arizona. I've been here all weekend seeing my brother Ace play hockey, and now that the hockey games are over, I am going to go explore. I was looking on ClassPass and I saw that on ClassPass was listed that you could do a cold plunge, and I was like, oh my goodness. So I saw that the facility that is doing this is called Optimyze Wellness. So I looked it up, and it turns out the two guys who founded it, their names are Jesse and Michael. They are certified Wim Hof instructors, and I actually had met one of them in LA at a Wim Hof event back in the day. So of course I hit them up and I was like, oh my gosh, I love that you're doing this. They have a whole health center, not only with cold plunges, but they have infrared sauna, they have breathwork classes, they have all sorts of amazing technology to optimize your health. So of course, I need to go and check it out. I'm so excited, I can't wait. I just got here to Optimyze, and this place is so dope. The vibes in here are amazing. There are people in the sauna and the hot tub. They got ice baths, and it smells like incense, and there's some really zen music happening. So I'm about this. I'm here with Michael, the founder of Optimyze, and we're reunited after about 3 years now.
3 years.
Yeah, because I first met you at the Wim Hof Experience in LA.
That's right. I remember I took the photo, did a little video.
You took the video!
I took the video of you doing your first ice bath.
Oh my god. When did you open this?
We just opened in April of this year, so we've been open about 8 months. We've had great success, and we have a lot of great people. We have athletes, we have people who are fighting autoimmune diseases, we have businessmen and women just looking to relax, de-stress.
Would you want to do a little tour and show me around?
Yeah, let's do a tour, absolutely.
As Michael showed me around the space, I was wishing something like this existed in Los Angeles. Out of all of the multitude of wellness centers in LA, I have yet to come across one like this. For a monthly membership of just $89, members can come use the space unlimited, and it's open access to the cold baths, the saunas, the hot tub, infrared light therapy, and lymphatic drainage massage. Optimyze also hosts workshops including breathwork, sound healing, and other classes and education for its members.
Optimyze!
Wow.
Skylife!
Yeah, you see Skylife, huh?
I have.
At 29 is freezing. You're hardcore, man. Wow.
I learned from your channel.
That's so awesome. What I was most impressed with was the super amazing energy in the space and the strong community that Michael and Jesse have built in such a short amount of time since opening. I wanted to learn more about what motivated them to open Optimyze.
By the time I was 20, I was in the helicopter search and rescue program. I was a rescue swimmer for the Navy, traveled the world, participated in obviously the conflicts that we had with both Iraq and Afghanistan. I had sustained some injuries from my military time. I had clonus, my body would vibrate and shake out of control. I had neuropathy, and I was losing strength in all of my extremities. So I went through the whole Western medicine protocols, from pain management clinics to anti-inflammatory to painkillers. I had anxiety, I had depression, I had PTSD, I had lots of unresolved issues from my time period in the military, but also my childhood. And the pain kind of brought many things to the surface and forced me to deal with my life and to deal with myself. So I started to realize that there was this connection between the mind and the body that I hadn't even taken into consideration up to this point in my life. I learned about meditation, I tried yoga, I did float tanks, pretty much anything to calm my mind down and connect with my inner world. And then eventually I got called to go to the Amazon, and I learned about native indigenous medicines like ayahuasca, kambo, rapé. I started to go very deep into the plant medicine world, sat in over about 120 ayahuasca ceremonies. One of the things that was really interesting is the shamans always referred to the plants as their teachers. Wim Hof was using very similar language. The cold is my teacher, the cold is my teacher. And immediately that attracted me to him. So I wanted to learn and explore more. I tried his method. I felt wonderful, like immediately. It was fast, it worked. you actually felt something, and I started to explore the Wim Hof Method. I made the decision that I was going to leave my corporate job that I had for 13 years and become a Wim Hof Method instructor. So I started teaching all around the valley. People were really attracted to cold water, breathing techniques, saunas, red light therapy, and all of these things that I had been using myself. So me and my business partner, we decided to open up a center to bring these therapies to the public and help people to take responsibility back for their mental, physical, and emotional health.
I began my mixed martial arts career in 2003 and started fighting out here in Arizona, then in New Jersey, and then I fought professionally for about 9 years. I began to immerse myself in cold water, to train under Wim, and to do a variety of different breath modalities, and never felt better. And it was at a time in my life that was the most difficult time in my life and should have been the hardest. And because of this training, I was really in the best place I had ever been in my entire life, and accepting. And we really need to accept and surrender to where we are in our lives in order to move forward. And that is really a big piece of what these therapies allow us to do.
I'm so happy I found this place. I'm so happy something like this exists, and I'm really excited to try everything out and to get in the ice bath. I followed a typical session at Optimyze, starting with compression therapy, which is designed to help massage and drain the lymphatic system. So we're gonna get in the sauna first, and then we're gonna get in the cold. So we have some yoga action happening in the sauna. All right, getting into this.
First time?
No, I've been in one of these before. They're awesome. I need to get one of these for my backyard when I have a backyard. All right, it is time for the cold.
Good. Collect yourself. Perfect. Focus on your inner strength. Make that decision. This is what I'm doing. Step in and get all the way in the middle. That's the deep end. Just sit down on the floor. Perfect. Nice. Focus on your breathing. Long exhales. In, 2, out, 2, 3, 4.
I'm at the point now where ice baths are still difficult and uncomfortable, but it's the type of discomfort that my body needs and craves. I actually get excited to get into the cold water now, even though it's still challenging. Michael played an amazing beat on the drum, which really helped me focus and surrender. Every time I get out of the ice, I just feel a rush of endorphins, you know? Just joy.
One of the biggest drivers of this space has been some of my family and friends that I've lost along the way to health conditions. My eldest brother passed away 2 years ago, and he was struggling with mental illness. For me, that's really where I've seen the biggest change, is for anxiety and depression in our society. Everybody's dealing with anxiety. We're inundated with information constantly. To connect and look inward is something that's pretty rare, you know, and utilizing stress in a positive way. Stress isn't going anywhere. You know, we could try to hide from stress, it's not gonna work. And how we train ourselves to deal with stress is really important.
Finally, I got into the infrared light, which I've tried multiple times before and have seen really great benefits for both my skin and recovery. To see so many incredible people from all backgrounds and walks of life coming together in community to do something good for our health put me in such a state of joy.
Our mission is to help people to take back responsibility for their own mental, physical, and emotional health. It's not just all about the therapies, it's about feeling loved, feeling supported, connecting with other human beings, and that's a big part of what we've created here. It's not just, oh, we have cold water and the cold water is going to fix you. The healing actually comes from inside, and that's what we teach and share here, and that's what we'll continue to spread.
beautiful people. I'm currently in the middle of finishing editing this video and I realized I forgot to record an outro. So here you go. This is going to be that. And this is actually a great opportunity for us to connect in a little bit more of an intimate way. And there's a lot on my heart right now. I'm currently in Sedona creating some really exciting content coming up. I am really revamping Skylife for 2020 and I'm so excited to share it with you. I do want to be honest and say that I've really been pushing myself quite hard. I'm feeling a little bit burnt out. I feel kind of sick. It's really late and I definitely need to prioritize self-care more, and I just want to encourage us all to prioritize our health and well-being and self-care and getting rest, especially during the holidays, because otherwise it's going to lead to burnout, and I feel that coming on. So I'm really going to try and do my best to figure out a way to really take care of myself, because otherwise it's going to be a disaster. So with that, we're going to wrap up this video. If you live in the Phoenix area, please go visit Jesse and Michael at Optimyze Wellness. This video was not sponsored. This is something I randomly found and I just fell in love with what they're doing. They're amazing people and the space is really one of a kind. So please go check it out. And if you're visiting the Phoenix area, it is a must. Please let me know what you thought of this video in the comments below. And if you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. And I love you all so much. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications so you can join our Vibe Tribe, the Skylife Vibe Tribe, a global community of beautiful souls who are dedicated to living our healthiest, happiest, most vibrant lives. I love you so, so much, and I want to remind you that you have the power to thrive. You have the power to live your best life ever, and I will see you next week. Bye!